My apologies, everyone. The beginning of January, February, March. Beginning of March, I've been sick all month. And then I had to recover from a bad reaction to medicine I was taking. So here we are back with Olympus this time. I'm not going to go through every single treasure chest when I get it, because there are 32 of them. And I didn't do it for Toy Box, so probably every 4 or so. And we're going to be trying to go in order as best as possible. Doesn't sound very right, but as in order as we can. And treasure chest 1 and all that starts in this area. I have beaten this level, so we can just go straight through everything. So number 1, as you come down this way, it's actually going to be in this broken statue foot. Not that one. That's afterwards. I thought I had double jump. Could've swore I did. So, this is going to be number 1, if you can get to it. Which is a power ring. Number 2 is directly down from the foot here, and it was a water cuff link. Oh, let's see. Next to, excuse me a second. Okay. And then technically next on the list is kind of a weird one. It's actually number 9. Because why have an order? Probably going too fast again. So, you'll want to come up here. And right next to this tree is going to be the map, which is number 9. Let me show you, because it should be the first line of the next one. So the gummy phone into the treasure chests. See, number 9. 2. And number 3, I will meet you up there in a second, because it is a little bit away. Okay, so one of a few ways to get there. You can kind of go around it, but one of the big way to get there is through here. And up the... No, wait, that's wrong. Actually, from here we can get number 8. So this is kind of the beginning area that you get into when you first come to this level. And number 8 is actually going to be up this wall. And right up here, it's going to be an AP boost. Next is going to be over here. This one says before big cave. Before the cave. Let's come up here. This is where you meet Hades and you get blown away, so in the beginning you won't be able to get this. It says here, unless I've misinterpreted my own handwriting, before big cave, up and around. There's the Loki emblem. Well, let's get to 3, 4, and 5 real quick, because they're all in the same area. You can knock these pillars down to get into the cave area, or if you're going around, you can just get it. So once this is done, you can drop straight down. There will be enemies here. I have taken care of them for this, and I believe the order goes this and then over. So number 3 is a potion. Number 4 is the ability ring, and number 5 is going to be that thing that I can't pronounce. Now, I just want to check something real quick, make sure it's not over here that I'm missing it. Okay, no. So from here, no, not really from here. Close though. No, that's where I got it the last time. Okay, so no. This is going to be bronze necklace by the lucky emblem. So if you can kind of see it poking around there is the lucky emblem. If you have fly, you can get it pretty easily. It's actually going to be right on this ledge. So that should be number 8 for the bronze necklace. Where am I? Treasure. So that's number 8. Number 7. Oh, you know what? I think I remember where number 7 is. I missed it. That's why. Shame on me. Number 7 should actually be back here when you ramp upward. Did I miss it? Shit. Okay, I'm gonna cut here, search for it real quick. Okay, back here. I think I found it. I forgot to write down what it was, but from here you want to go down, and I'm not sure why I made it before Big Cave. At Big Cave. So we'll check the screen right after this. This one should be number 7. Down this little cavern way, and it's a potion. And yes, it was. I don't know why I didn't write it down, or why I wrote it the way I did. So that's number 7. Now we're on to number 10, which is going to be by our where you first start running up for the Titan. So let me meet everyone there real quick, because you should know what that is. Okay, so coming up from the cliffside to the mountainside, this is where the Titan starts throwing rocks at you. And you want to start running up. Now, it's not at this one, but you want to keep to the left side of it. And then go over this way. Nope, I'm sorry, that's not the treasure chest. These are apples. Keep going up. It's not here. It's going to be right here. This little ledge here. And this will be number 10 for an AP boost. So continue upward. So after this one will actually be number 12. Jump up here, go back this way. I'm not sure why this is number 12, not number 11. Maybe it's because you need something to get it? It's going to be high ether. I got my double jump. Oop, I'm sorry, there's enemies here. One moment. Alright, so from here, this is after you beat up the Rock Titan and he falls over. You get this split path. Right path does nothing. Left path down, straight over here, and that's going to be the fluorite. I'm fairly certain I'm pronouncing that wrong, but ooh well. So from here, continue onward and upward. Actually, I think that's it. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's it for that first run. Ironically, the God's Palace is the third half of this, so right now we need to go to the area select for Thebes. The Overlook, maybe. Nope, I think it's... let's go to the Overlook real quick. Hold on one second. Alright, so from here, and I believe if I've read my notes correctly, this should be the next one. It should be an AP boost for number 13. You want to go up and around, go down this area, and it's going to be on a grassy hill-ish. Just go straight down this area. And you need to run up this if you don't, well, yeah, because not even fly can really get up here. There should be an AP boost for number 13. It's like, wait, what? Yeah. Number 13. Okay, 14 is going to be in the sewer below. So we go through here, which I think is either open or we have to break. This is going to be number 14 for, should be a potion. And then out into the sewer. Order is going to be a little bit screwed up on these because this game does not flow very well. Number 15 is actually going to be behind the building, that's one of the buildings that's on fire. If I'm thinking of myself correctly, it's this building, because this was all on fire before. And it's going to be behind this building right here. And number 15 should be another fluorite, which it is. So there's a bunch of shield events in this game. And the 16th one is going to be, I want to say it's the second shield event. Let me get to it real quick. I think it's the big one where it splits off into a few directions. Oh yeah, I believe it's this one. So this was the this would be the end of it. So let's go back to the beginning of it. So once you get here, this place is all on fire, and you have to go this way and use the sled, and then you not have to, but you go this way in order to get the treasure, which 16 number should be an ether, which it is. Grab this too, and this.
Well, I'm starting to get hungry.
Okay, number 17 is going to be that weird fire pit and that wall that's right by it. So let's get to that real quick. If I can remember how to get there quickly. One moment. Ah, okay. There it is. Once you come down, exiting the gardens, you'll make a left.
Hope we find some ingredients around
instead of
here.
going this way. Make your way down here to the big olive itself. And normally this something here is on fire. Oh no, wait, I think I might be in the wrong area. I am. Where's the fire pit? Or is this place the part that's on fire? Yes. Ah, so the wood is covering the fire pit, so you'd run up this way, and normally there'd be enemies here. And this should be a mega potion? Yes. And number 18 is actually going to be back in the garden area, so then we'll head back upward. Like I said, these things aren't very in order for the level. They might be in order for the way that you play it. No, not even that. So in the garden area, I'm not going to go all the way back and then do it, so we'll go to the left this way, and then I just found it messing around, because whenever I see a target button, I started attacking. So you keep attacking it. The statue breaks, the wall crumbles, sarcastic words are said.
Well, at least we can get
And then this will be number 18 for a magic ring. Just realized my headphones were off. No wonder why I couldn't hear anything. Magic ring. Do 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 do. All right. So this one should be down. This one actually says pass building straight ahead. Oh, I know what that is. Ooh, I don't think it's here though. I think it's a different area. excuse me while I locate the
I
proper
bet
starting
we'll find
point.
some ingredients around here.
I know, Goofy. Shut up. Alright. So from here, starting about here, after you save the kid, it's actually a golden statue here. I'm not sure if it actually gives you anything if you collect them all. But from this save point, this is actually going to be number 24 for the map of Thebes. It's kind of jumping around, but that's what this area does. I assume most areas may do. So just to give you an idea. So 8, 16, 24. And then it gets really confusing from here because it's like a shield event right here. This one should actually be number 20. I think it's further this way. Scares me. Yeah, the Trinity Shield event. So it ends about here or so. And then there's a treasure chest here, which should be number 20 for a shield belt? No, potion. Which one is this? Garden. Let's check. I'm sorry, that's number 19. That's not right. No, that's 24. It's 23 of 4 buildings. Number 23. Like I said, these are really out of order. So from here, the next one actually, I think number 20 is straight down. And this should also be... Oh, I didn't label what it was. In ether, so that should be 19. Yep, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's actually really far ahead of this, I believe. So give me a second. So we go back up here, and on not on this shield, but on this area past the shield, which if you use the shield event you're gonna get. There's gonna be this treasure chest, usually surrounded by enemies, and AP boost. This should be number 22. Well, you know what? I missed one by the gardens, so I think we have to go that way anyway. Gummy phone, what did I say? This should be number 22. Yep. Number 22. 21. 21 is actually going to be by the gardens. So we'll go back this way towards the gardens. Oh, you know what? We'll actually hit 20 before that. So this is another shield event. And you'll come up here and straight back this way. Kind of a dead end-ish. So you gotta come up here to basically reset the shield event. And there's a treasure chest right on this ledge. Should be number 20. This one should be the shield belt. So it'll have you come this way. And you would start over at the shield event. Ping, 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 ping. Up this way. And then we're at the gardens again. So from the gardens, it's actually going to be under one of these pavilions. And it's going to be this one. So just go straight to the pavilion. And that's it. That should be 24. The last 8 are actually going to be in the Sanctum of the Gods. And there's a shield, or the save point right here. So I will meet everyone at the area of the gods. Mount Olympus Summit. Oh, I forgot there's no enemies here. So coming straight up, actually, can be skipping over 25. 26 and 27 are in this area. I forget which one comes first. Entrance area to the right is 26, so this way. Should be, yep, in this section here. Which is going to be the refocuser. And then that means 27 is going to be on the exact opposite side of this. Over here. And is going to be a potion. And into the next area there will be a few battles that we'll have to take care of. So I'll be right back. Well, we'll get to this area here, right? And I will start back here, just so there's no confusion. Oh, you know what? I take that back. Number 25 should be right here under these stairs. Number 25 should be some fluorite. And it is. Just give you a idea. So 25, 26, 27. 28. Oh. So we gotta go to the secret area for number 28. I think there's gonna be a few villains, yeah, that I need to take care of. Actually, I'm gonna bypass them. Screw them. So, the way to get to the forge is this way, I think. We have to go downward. If not, I'm confused and I'm going to a different area. You know what? I'm sorry. It says before the forge to the left. So I believe that means it's this one here, which should be Mithril Shard, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I didn't write it down.
Let's see.
Well, it's not the button I wanted. Sorry, let me check. Yes, that is correct. And then back here, by the save point and the start of this area here is going to be the map.
Nice.
Okay. And then we actually do have to go through one of the tracks, and I'm going to meet everyone at the track, at the end of the track, because there's enemies here that I did not take care of. One moment. Oh no, Sky Ridge after track. You know, it is not where I thought it was. That one is my fault. It was the one that I accidentally took that I was thinking of. It's this one up here. So as we go through this way, and usually there'd be an event here with enemies, but I've taken care of most of them. I'll have to keep track on this part of it, I think. Yep. And that's it. There'd be more, but I think I took care of all of them. Yeah, because if I didn't, the music would have changed by now. So after this track, I think there's actually enemies on this side. But after the track, it's straight up here. And right there. Now I'm going to bypass these enemies because we don't need them. And just go straight up this area. Not straight up this area. Oh yeah, I was right, straight up this area. So you want to go to the area where you would normally have a wind part of it. The storm is gone.
That's okay. See, we've got a better way up.
Better way up. So first we'll want to go up here, and this one's actually going to be the last one. But we have to kind of get up here anyway in order to get the other one, because that's right there. Open this for number 32 for a potion. Now, if you don't have glide, you have to go all the way up there and drop down. But since we have glide, I'm going to glide over to it. And we're going to do the forceful drop. Once it says attack, break it open for the last chest, which is going to be an elixir. And there it is. So, elixir, potion, and that is all of the treasure chests for Olympus. I will be resetting right back to where we were for to start on the lucky emblem, so bear with me with just a moment here. Alright everyone, hello. You should recognize this from one of the treasures we got. It's the buildings you run across, and then there's a treasure chest down there and a treasure chest on that shield. First emblem is going to be directly after this one. It's when you first start saving people. Enemies will spawn here every time. I think the people you save are like right over there in that corner or something. However, your first lucky emblem is going to be right here on this wall, right next to these pillars. There's a couple sets of them, or a couple sets of pillars, so it does make it complicated in order to get it. So that's the first one. The second one is going to be not the first shield event, because that would be this. I don't know if this would be the first. This is probably the second. However, the other one is going to be by the shield event you use to get into the big olive. I believe that's the one. So just a small ways away, and I believe that one is going to be this way. No, this is the big olive. Where is that event? Oh, it's right here. And this is actually the start of it, so you'll go this way. Yeah, go this way, up this way. This would be the normal way to do it. And here is the kind of resting area you're in. And against that wall is this lucky emblem. And that would be lucky emblem number 2.
I'll help you find them.
Yes, you'll help me find the next one, I know. So there's 1 and 2. Number 3 is actually going to be in the big olive as well. And is actually somewhat tricky because you have to look at it at a certain angle. Once you approach it, it kind of disappears. So again, back by the building that was on fire. Thanks Hercules, thanks strangers, that's funny. And it's actually the light based off of these stairs. So we'll get that, that's number 3. And as you kind of approach it and step onto the stair... Oh, mine disappeared before. That's interesting, it used to disappear. Now, because it's just a lot quicker at this point, because this is the save point, the 4th one is going to be at the Overlook. And I'm sorry, this loading process takes forever. I'll skip to it. I won't skip to it because now it's almost done. Since I've been talking! Ugh! So you appear here, and you'll run up these stairs instead of going downward. And number, what did I say, 4? Yeah, 4 is going to be right here. Take a picture of that. And we'll double check it. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Pardon me. So there's 3 and 4. And then, of course, all the way up here is that weird jelly that you get special ingredients from, as well as if you 100 or get a certain amount of score, it'll be put on your way to getting the ultimate weapon ingredients. Actually, what am I doing? I can just use the save point again. Excuse me while I use that. Okay, everybody knows where this is. This is where we skip along to get to the big cave. Actually, the starting area, right before the big cave. This is going to be number 5.
Let's see.
Number 5 of Lucky Emblems is here on the pillar, right before the skipping stones, which will give us 25 and gives us a star charm. Actually, going backwards, kind of, in an area that we haven't really explored. In the video, I've explored it outside. Now, before you get to anything in here, there'll be more of those water sprites, so this waterfall is actually coming down really hard. Once you defeat them, it slows to a trickle for here to give you number 20, or 20, to give you number 6 in our lucky emblem.
Let's see.
Oop, that's the wrong button. The gummy phone, and this will give you 5, and number 6. Aha! Yes, and the next one is relatively close. It's actually going to be on the top of this thing here. Remember where we got one of the treasure chests where we had to fall? It's there. On top of that, before you would have leapt, you would have seen it. We're just going to get up there real quick. So this is the starting area. I forgot about these things, but we're going to bypass them because they're not important right now. What is important is these lucky emblems. Relax, Herc. Relax. Oh, and there's actually going to be enemies up here too, so hold on. I'll take care of them real quick. Okay, so this area where you meet Hades and whatnot. If you go over to this ledge looking for the lucky emblem, you could sneak down right there and pick it up. The next one is going to be in the rainy area, which does have enemies in it I will take care of. But let me meet everyone by there. So you take the rock titan path real quick and whatnot until they get to the rainy area with the weird pitfall. Okay, so it's pretty much after the first rock titan wall that you lift up. Defeat all the enemies in this pit area, and then hanging from this tree is going to be the lucky emblem right when it starts raining.
I'll help you find the next one.
The next one is going to be in the land of the gods, so I meet everyone there. Okay, so here at the save point in the track junction is going to be actually our first one, and it's going to be right before the tracks. It said, aha, here we are.
Let's see.
Right here. Take that picture. And then it said in the middle room, and the middle room actually has enemies in it, so I'll take care of those real quick. Okay, so after getting off the track here, defeating all the enemies, you come to this wall.
Let's see.
And this will be number 10. So, yep, 30, you get a ribbon. Now the next one is going to be, which will be number 11, is going to be at the Forge of the Gods. So what you want to do on this area here, instead of going down the main track, you'll want to take, I've already gotten that one, what am I doing? You want to take this track, the lesser taken of the tracks. Now in the beginning of the game, it's impossible to get these because you don't have the gummy phone, so you have to come back for these lucky emblems specifically, so that's kind of stupid. So this is basically the Forge of the Gods. Weapons.
Stuff you make with a forge, I suppose.
And the 11th lucky emblem, Herc, get the hell out the way, man, is going to be by the Forge here. So we'll take that picture with them in the way. And then as a little bonus gift here, this is a mini game that you can do. So if you're down here before you can do all this, if you, I did not have those. Oh, you know what? That's part of it. And if you line these things up with one another, oh, okay, so it's this one that takes a while to do. Okay, so that one goes way slower. No, both of them go slower. So what am I doing? We'll get there eventually. Hold on a second. Oh, this might be it. Okay, so you do this, you finish it. They line up. One pours into the other. And the very, very beginning of the game, this might be helpful, but this gives you an extra goofy weapon. It gives you Night Shield Plus. And now onward to the last of these. I don't think there's any enemies on this one. Okay, no. So, the last one... Actually, we have to go back this way. ironically. It's in a very cloudy area that only one area is accessible to it, which is this path. We're gonna bypass those enemies. The next set of enemies I'm not going to be able to bypass though, because they'd be blocking the way to get it. So you probably can get all these things with the first try. I never do though. It might just be me. That one's kind of easy. So right here, I will meet you all back after I do a whooping on these enemies. Ooh. So you'll get off the rack here, you'll beat up the enemies, and then when you're done with all of that, you'll come over here, and you can see it from here.
Let's see.
It's a cloud-based Mickey face that I think you can only see from here. I haven't found another place where you can see it clearly from. Not now, Donald. That's for later, because this level is complete. So there we have it. The one in the very beginning, the one on the shield path, the one on the stairs, the one on the overlook before the special jelly challenge, the pillar right before the jumping stones to get into the area where you started, the waterfall up above on the right before the big cave, on the tree in the raining area before you take the track of either, in the middle of the first track that would get you to the main end place, I'm gonna call it kind of a secret area, the forge, where you can get Goofy's extra weapon, and the cloud area that you just saw us get. So that's it. That is everything. We'll go back to the treasure chest just to be sure. 32 out of 32. So thank you everyone for who's watched this and who's stuck through to the end. I know this is gonna be a long one, but thank you for watching, and in a couple of days we'll have out, let's see what the next one is. It should be the Kingdom of Carona, the Rapunzel level. About as much as Toy Box, so it should be quite long too. So I will see everyone then. Goodbye.